Top 10 field items that I will not go out into the woods without. Collaboration with Stokermatic. Let's go. What's up, grunts? Randall here at Grunt Proof. I just got done shooting a tactical ATV loadout, so stand by for that video. Today we're talking about top 10 field items, things that I will not go into the woods without. This is a collaboration with a channel called Stokermatic. A link is in the description. Be sure to check him out. He is a fellow soldier. He has tons of outstanding outdoor and survival tips and amazing content, so go subscribe to him. He's covering 5 items and I'm covering the other 5. So I've scoured YouTube and noticed that there are plenty of videos like this, especially a lot of top 10s. It's a buzzword. I'm not going to talk about items that you've probably seen 1,000 times on YouTube. For me, most of these are comfort items. They're just things that I, over the last 18 years, learned I cannot be in the woods without, especially if I want to be a little more comfortable. So my first item is something you guys are probably gonna laugh about, but that is Chapstick, or some kind of other lip moisturizer. This Mississippi boy cannot stand dry and chapped lips. Every time I went to Iraq, I had about 1,000 of these tubes because it just sucks. Like, in dry climates, I just fall apart, man. I turned into like Ashy Larry on my mouth. But Chapstick is also good if you have like a small cut or some other weird skin issues going on. Maybe you have some dry skin that's cracking. Throw some Chapstick on there and you're good to go. Kind of helps. You can also burn Chapstick, so it could also be a fire starter. Item number 2 is a neck gaiter or some kind of large scarf. I prefer neck gaiters because they stay tight on you, they stay in place, but especially out here on the quad, you got to deal with dust and it's just terrible. So this is pretty handy if I'm coming in at night and it's a little cool. It's good to have around my neck. But as I've mentioned before, if it's the summertime and I don't have a bug net with me, I will actually put this over my face to at least keep the mosquitoes off my face. If I'm doing a lot of walking in hot climates, I also like to fold them up and put them rainbow style on my forehead, keep the sweat out of my eyes. Item number 3, beer. I'm just kidding. Don't take beer out with you for survival situations. You might dehydrate and die. It's not good. Number 3 are my camping booties. I like the Wild Things tactical booties. They're not too expensive. They're warm as hell. You can compress them so you don't even notice them in your ruck. Again, this Mississippi boy, I learned a long time ago that if my feet are warm and dry, I'm happy in almost any condition. So the 4th item is something I've talked about a lot over the years, and that is my MSBivvy. That's the modular sleep system bivvy. I have one in woodland, and I also have one of the UCP versions. I prefer the woodland one because it is a little larger. As I've said with the bivvy, whether it's summer, winter, or no matter the conditions, I will always take a bivvy with me. Just because I've had plenty of nights in the grunt world where I didn't have it and I was seriously bumming. You might fall asleep under the stars. The weather report says 0 precipitation. Something weird goes on and you wake up getting poured on. If it seems like it's gonna let up, I will actually just hunker down in the bivvy and deal with it. Since I'm such a deep sleeper, if it starts pouring on me, it's gonna take a couple minutes for me to figure out what's going on and decide if I want to build a shelter real quick or not. And then, as I said, in temperate climates like this, that bivvy can add a couple more degrees of warmth, protect you from the cool air, even on a cool summer night, and it's just great to have. My final item may seem a little obvious to you guys, and that is my own water. Just like a good old grunt, I don't go anywhere without at least 3 liters of my own water. In my experience, being out in the woods, especially in a drought-prone environment, it can be extremely hard or even impossible to find water that you can depend on. So if I'm just going out to run around on the quad or I'm going rucking, I'll bring at least 3 liters with me. If I'm out exploring and not sure what's going to happen, I will bring my purification tablets and a filter because I like both. So yes, I am prepared for purification and filtration, but I also like to start with my own. So if I get into a dire situation, I know to start rationing my water supply. 3 liters will actually last me enough time to go find some good water, or at least get help and get the hell out of there. Well, that's my 5 items, guys. Make sure you head over to Stokermatic's channel. The link is in the description. Again, awesome dude, fellow soldier, amazing content, so well worth your time. Go check him out, and he's also going to give you the other 5 items. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys thought down below. Are there any special items that you can't go into the field without? I'd like to hear about it down there. Be sure to like and subscribe, and until the next video, I will see you guys in the outdoors. Cheers. Freedom.